a smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.
Hey, oh my god, I did not realize I zoomed in, but hello! I'm back. Happy Wednesday. It's been a very long time since I've seen your beautiful usernames, and it's, oh my god, it's been a wild one. I've been gone for 2 weeks now, just because I had a couple of friends staying over from Toronto because they came for Fan Expo Vancouver, so that was my first physical convention back, and let's just say I'm very rusty with convention prep and all that. But Desire Lines Games, hello, thank you so much for joining. Mex Black Cat, hello, glad to see you back. How did your first combat go? It was, oh man, Mex Black Cat, it was so amazing. Like, it did wonders for my mental health. So, alright, I guess let's do a little catch-up. Before the convention, so I signed up for this convention. It's a local convention. It's like our Comic-Con, essentially. And I signed up for it before Omicron hit. So, I was a little nerve-wracked when Omicron really hit and the convention was still going to go on, and our numbers went from we were like, oh yeah, this is like COVID, and then I was like, oh man. So it was a little bit nerve-wracking. Emmy, hello. I know it's super late, but I hope you had an amazing vacation, and I hope you are back into your natural groove of things. So when I was preparing for the convention, I was a little bit nervous. I was a little bit anxious because Omicron, all that. This is going to be the first time I'm back in a physical convention, and it just felt a lot. But then I got back into it. I convention prepped, which for some of you who don't know means I'm basically standing. So this whole area on this side is like my convention stuff. So it has like elastic bands, zip ties, some other display things, all this stuff. I had to dig through all of this and be like, okay, do I remember what I need and also what I do? And thankfully, Past Huge organized all this really nicely. So even if I wasn't really sure where I put something, I was like, okay, I think I can decipher it. And then the second half of my con prep is this side. So I'm literally standing here for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours, counting inventory, like counting how many pins to put in to my boxes, how many stickers to bring, packaging material, stuff like that. And I gotta say, that's not the funnest part of convention prepping, because it's honestly the most tedious part. And then when I got there, it's like, mind you, it's been like 2-3 years since I've been back at a physical convention. I completely forgot how to interact. Like, I forgot how to interact, how to represent Puglie, how to be behind a booth and everything. Like, I have my setup and I'm like, this looks familiar. But when people came up to me, I'd be like, hi! And then I just like, I'm like, what do I say? Do I always do, like, what do I do? And it took a couple hours, I guess. A handful of people to come by, and also hearing my table neighbors do their little intros and stuff, that I realized, okay, things are coming back to me. I know how to represent Puglie, I just need to just need to get back into it. And I feel like I've gotten better this time around at, I guess, like, saying hi to people and introducing what Puglie is than I have in the past couple of years. So that was a cool learning experience. And then it was just this really uplifting feeling. Like, first of all, the amount of people that showed up at the convention was kind of unheard of for this convention. There was so much support. It was like everyone was so happy to be back. And I got to see some friends that I haven't seen in about like 2-3 years. And like we all wore masks, we all like hand sanitized often. We hugged because like I'm actually a hugger. When I say goodbye to people, when I say hi to people, I hug them because I don't know, life's short and human appreciation is far and few. So if you're a hugger, then like you deserve that energy. And so yeah, it made me feel hopeful. Like, I am still going to give COVID the respect that it deserves. But at the same time, it made me feel like, you know, 80, nearly 90% of the population is vaccinated, at least in my city. My province is vaccinated. Everyone that went into the convention did have a Vax Pass, meaning they are vaccinated. And everyone was super respectful. Everyone was still wearing their mask and everything, or like, you know, making sure that their mask was upheld and everything. So it made me feel like the anxieties that I had before COVID, or like during COVID and all that, it's not as debilitating anymore. It's something that I can actually handle, and I can actually be excited about the future. So after the convention, it was an amazing time. Got to see friends, got to see fans, got to see new people. And then I signed up for 2 or 3 other conventions within Canada. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. So that was my back to physical convention experience. Oh, and I got to meet one of my mods that some of you guys would know, Mel Luna. Got to meet Mel, and it was fantastic. I want to go back to vacation. Emmy, I feel you. I probably feel you. Next weekend, I am going on a vacation with Peggy, my girlfriend, because we're celebrating our anniversary. It's just going to be a small, like, getaway. We're not flying anywhere. Might be a little drive. But I guess I'm kind of low-key excited, albeit I do have a lot on my plate. And it scares me, because I have a tendency to agree to a lot of things that I am genuinely excited about, but then when I agree to a lot of things, it's like, oh, I'm very overwhelmed, and I should not have taken on so many things. But I keep telling myself, I can do this, and I will do this. Haha, I work and lurk, prepping to go to New York City next week for some client concerts and stuff. Also, love the flyers for the sweaters, so cute. Aw, Jade. Okay, Jade, enjoy your lurk and work. Have fun going to New York City, and thank you so much for enjoying my flyers. So Fan Expo Toronto, that's what I applied for, and that's what I'm hoping to get into. That's what I'm really hoping to get into. Quantinator, fancy seeing you here. Hope you've been well. I know you visited Butai's stream, because I was actually like lurking and working in the background, and then I hear Butai go like, Quantinator! And then I'm like, Quan's here. But then I was like so in the middle of work that I was like, okay, I can't interact with stream. If I interact with stream, then I cannot focus on my work, and that will be very bad. I hope to see you. I will cry. Literally, Jade, I hope to see you too. Wait, so I forget, like, you're going up to Fan Expo Toronto for like just for fun, or is it because Mel is also going to be there, like, confirmed? I appreciate your lurking honesty. Just me, like, hiding from the shadows, like, ooh, Quantinator's here. I must get back to work, though. Oh my god, I'm packing to go to Chicago on Friday. It's Victor's first plane ride. Aww. Is Chicago just for funsies? Is it for seeing family? Chicago's always been a place I've been curious about. I don't know much about it, but I know it's like a pretty big or like main city. When I say main, I mean like I can hear the name Chicago and be like, okay, I recognize that name. Not that I actually know where it is, as all of you are a testament to how bad my US geography is. I do not know where Chicago is, but I do know it's a name. I'm going with one of my mods. I'm not sure if Mel will be there. Wait, sorry, my brain farted. I think, because I don't, I guess that would be dependent on if Adrene will be there, and if Dren's there, maybe Mel might swing it, but oh my god, Jade, wait, sorry, before you get to work, okay, so here's a little story. If you guys don't know, Drencelios is another amazing Twitch streamer. I don't know if I can, I hope, Drencelios, let me see, hey, thank you, Jade. So yes, Dren is another amazing Twitch streamer. He does normal art streams. This is a very normal art stream. And it's, so he was here for Fan Expo Vancouver. And we got to catch up a little bit during the con. But we were trying to arrange like a dinner or a hangout or something. It was the most hilarious thing. So Dren actually stayed an extra week in Vancouver after the con, just so he could like chill, hang out, and everything. And I also had friends from Toronto that were staying until like Wednesday. And then even when they left, I had to catch up with a lot of emails and stuff like that. So it turns out Dren had planned this like big artist dinner on Sunday, which is the day before he leaves. And Mel's like texting me, and it's like, hey, can you come out on Sunday? Like, we have a big artist dinner and stuff. And I'm like, we're trying to arrange dates. And it wasn't until I asked Mel, like, okay, what time on Monday is Dren flying back? Because I'm seeing, like, maybe I can at least catch him for lunch or say bye to him at the airport, because I live like 5 minutes away from the airport. I'm trying to plan this. Oh, Dren doesn't fly usually. Wait, what? But he must though. Like, no, well, at least this time around he flew, because like I think road tripping is gonna be a bad time. Road tripping is gonna be a long time until he gets back to his home. And yeah, so I'm asking him. He usually drives the 13 hours or so. Oh my god. But maybe he did. Oh, he flew this time for sure. Because, like, he had a plane ticket, itinerary, and all that stuff. So, like, I'm trying to ask what time he flies. Maybe I can see him off at the very least, because I'm unfortunately just swamped. I don't know if I'm going to see him. And then Mel messages me back. Holy shit. Dren is actually leaving on the Sunday. So he's not actually leaving on Monday morning. He's actually leaving Sunday morning. So this whole big plan of a big artist dinner is like, oh, like Mel and Dren had to go like double time to message all the artists that they invited, saying like, hey, we fucked up. Dren's leaving on Sunday. Big sorry. And Mel and I are just absolutely losing it, because we're like, oh my god, wait, Mel, like, didn't Dren at least send you his itinerary so you would know the dates? And then Mel was like, yeah, he did, but he just said, oh, I'm flying back Monday. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I trust you. I trust you to be an adult and know when you're leaving. Big sorry. So Canadian. So, like, yeah, we were, Mel and Dren had to, like, rearrange their whole meetup or cancel or whatnot, and I was supposed to see them for bubble tea, but it ended up being too rushed. So I said I will catch up with Dren probably sometime in Calgary or maybe Toronto, and maybe Mel will also take a vacay to Calgary to help out, and then we can actually have dinner then. So Jade, that was like literally Thursday. Like, yeah, it was Thursday last week that we figured all this out. Oh man, I hope so. That would be so awesome. Yes. Like I've actually never had a dinner with Dren, just because we've only met, I think 2 times, counting Fan Expo, maybe like 2 or 3 times at a convention. But I appreciate his energy. I feel like we clicked in terms of personality. We just never had a dinner together, and then this happened, and I was like, ooh, that's big sad. The one day I got to spend with them was so fun. I love them. I love all of them. Yeah, I want to spend time with them, and I got to meet some of Dren's other friends from Colorado. Rosie, or Rose Overlord, and her brother Fajita. I think that's the name. God, I'm awful with names. The one dinner we had, it's a story. Rosie, yes. Rosie is so sweet. Rosie's absolutely so sweet. Oh man. Okay, you guys, like, when we meet up, for sure, when we meet up, you guys gotta update me on these stories and stuff, because, I don't know, arranging con dinners is so fun and so chaotic and a little bit bittersweet, because I think everyone's under the, like, we all understand if our times don't match up, and if, we don't have the time, or not necessarily the priority, but especially if, like, you have people staying over at your house or something, it's a little bit harder to arrange times and people and stuff. And then especially if you have a group of 4 friends, they have a group of 4 friends, immediately that's a dinner of 8, and not many restaurants, especially during COVID times, can facilitate a dinner for like 8 people. And even if you do, you might end up like splitting tables, so it's so messy. But I'm glad if you're in this convention culture, you just kind of understand that these times don't match up, but there's always another dinner. There's always an IOU, and there's always the time to catch up sometime in the future. Definitely, I for sure will be in Toronto for a week around the con. Okay, let's hope I get in. Let's hope I get into Toronto Fan Expo. And I don't know, I get to visit that amazing city again. I'll probably message you when it gets closer. Yeah. Yeah, or like always a coffee and bubble tea. Yeah, at least just a little chat, a little catch up and stuff. Because that's what I appreciated the most when I got to see my friends that I haven't seen for like 2-3 years, is that whenever you catch up. So I guess there's a little tidbit about con culture, especially if you're an artist or vendor. It's hectic. Like, I got to invite one of my friends to the con, and he actually like stepped up and decided to do like food runs for me and my friends, and like help out at my booth and stuff like that. And then he was super down to go hang out with my friends after. And he described this whole weekend as a fever dream of like, he got to meet so many people in such a short amount of time, and so deeply. Like people were very open to talking about, like, you know, video games, but also like the hardships that they've been going through and stuff like that. And you don't really do that when you first meet someone, you know, but in a con setting, in this like con time frame or bubble, it's just so different. And like him describing it that way, it makes the most sense, because the people I haven't seen in 2 or 3 years, so much life has happened, so much hardship has happened to all of us because of the pandemic. And when I got to catch up with these friends and be honest about like, hey, Puglie did not do well last year, or, you know, they're telling me like, you know, they had a really rough time for the past 2 years, it just creates a deeper connection, and you get this like burst of real, genuine, like endearing honesty and humanity in just like this short amount of time. And even if it's just over a little bubble tea or coffee, like it really fuels that friendship and that socializing that we've all been deprived of for the last 2 years. I will always bring snacks and drinks for friends who work at cons. Aw, Jade, you're like the con mom, or like the con snack fairy. And definitely, like, no offense taken if they don't want to hang out at the end of the day because it's exhausting. Yeah, absolutely. Like, honestly, I know a couple of friends that are just like, even though they want to hang out, they're just so dead from the con hours and from working that we all understand. We all truly understand. But yeah, that was my first physical con back. So, oh, Jade, don't let me keep you if you need to get to work. But yeah, that was the story with Dren and Mel, and we were just like losing it at each other. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. And Mel's like, I can't believe this is happening either. And the prep before con, dude, yeah, honestly, that, like, the previous con prep is nearly as exhausting as the con itself. But it's the life we chose, I guess. Congrats on your first con back. Happy it was fun and safe. Yeah, I was worried. I definitely played it safe. I didn't try to psych myself out, but I was keeping track of, like, okay, how am I feeling and everything, and honestly, I am totally fine. So, yay. I shall be keeping an eye on chat while I work. Thanks, Shade. Enjoy your work. But, yeah, what else is there? Oh, let's tune in real quick to, our little shopping channel. So hey, welcome back to As Seen on Puglie. We have a new updated marquee saying that, Sticker Society memberships are now allowed to be one-time purchases. So if you don't want to subscribe for, an X amount of time, you just want to get in on like just 1 month because you're really interested in the set that I created for the cult offerings for the next month or something, you can join in on just that 1 month basis. Of course, you do save more if you subscribe. You save like about $5 actually if you subscribe. But you know what? Times are tough, and if you just want to treat yourself for 1 month, you can definitely now purchase it as a one-time membership, almost like a temporary membership to the cult. Man, sometimes I want to hang out with people at cons, but I get so burnt out. I'm like, I'm gonna go head home and sleep. Like, honestly, that's totally valid. And, I don't think anyone that does the con circuit or does conventions as, like, a living would hold that against you. Max Blackcat, thank you so much for the 10-month anniversary. Thank you so much for becoming a Pootie Pal for 10 months, and obviously longer, but at least in Twitch terms, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here and for always supporting me, and you are so close to getting the coveted crown donut Puglie. Thank you so much. But yeah, like, do everything at your own pace. I think all of us, more than anything, as much as we might want to hang out or see your face or anything, we just want all of you to get enough sleep, get enough food, get enough hydration, and just don't burn yourself out more to hang out or something. Like, if you have a little extra energy, that's like A-okay, but for sure, like, some people just don't, like, I'm the type of person that gets slightly re-energized from hanging out with people. I guess, like, I'm an extrovert, so when I'm out of the con setting and I'm kind of in my own personality and element, and I'm hanging out with friends, it gives me a little burst of energy. But then, truth be told, I also do get really tired the moment I get home because I realize, like, I still gotta shower. If I need to restock anything, well, I have to restock it. And I end up getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So, that's just the life that I decided to live. How am I still standing? How am I still alive? I have no idea. But take everything at your own pace, and I guarantee you no one's gonna hold it against you, and if they do, they're not worth the friendship. You're the reason I made a Twitch account. I know you told me this before, but thank you so much, Mex Black Cat. Thank you. I sincerely hope that everything that I do here will always continue to be entertaining and something to be fun. But here, as on Scene on Puglie, there's two things I want to feature. One is definitely the fact that I now have my hoodies, the Will Cut You Sharp and Sassy hoodies, for pre-order now. This is just a prototype. The real version is not going to be on this type of hoodie material. It's going to be way softer and way nicer. But for now, for the sake of like the design and stuff, I have the Sharp and Sassy Will Cut You hoodies. Let me just take off my earphones and have the mic right here so I can still talk. So it's called Sharp and Sassy because, you know what? Even if you're soft and roly-poly, that doesn't mean that we're not gonna cut you. Whether that be with a knife or with the sharpness of our wit and our sass. So that's why I created the Sharp and Sassy Will Cut You hoodie. Oh, Daring Player Squad, hello! Thank you so much for joining! Oh, and of course, on the back of the hoodie is, I'm gonna put down the microphone real quick. Over here. Yeah. So this hoodie is now available for pre-order on pugliepug.com. I super love the material that I'm going to get for this hoodie. I personally really love this design. My goal for the future of Puglie is to design more apparel and stuff that I would really love to use. And that's not to say like I don't use my own stickers and stuff like that, but when it comes to apparel, I have a very different style from, I guess, what Puglie would usually represent, and I want to try to merge those two worlds together, like a bit more minimalistic. I love giant back designs, and I want to do more of this. It's James. We were neighbors during Fan Expo. James, hello, thank you so much for joining. I hope you and Ashley had a fantastic amount of rest. I can't believe Fan Expo was it last weekend? Oh my god, I don't remember anymore. I can't believe, like, I had some friends from Toronto staying with me. They stayed with me for exactly like 7 days, like a week. So they came on Wednesday, left on Wednesday, and I don't know, my time is like, when we're in that con bubble, I don't know if you or like Ashley feels this, but when we're in that con bubble, like, time is just its own like vortex almost. And then when you get out of the con, you are so disheveled and lost. Like, you don't know what day it is, what like what time is, and like when next week or last week was. It's wild. We're still unpacking. It was 2 weekends ago already. Wait, 2 weekends ago? Oh, you're right. Oh my god, you're right. Absolutely. It didn't help that it was a Saturday, Sunday, and Monday weekend either. Yeah, for sure. 2 weeks. I mean, you say this, and I know because I saw my girlfriend, like, literally last weekend. It's only Wednesday now. It is Wednesday. Of course, that's why I'm on stream. But, like, oh my god. Yeah, I feel so rusty. Like, I've been saying this to everyone that asked me how the con was, like, how I'm doing, especially with the con, and I'm like, I am so rusty and dusty. Like, I am so rusty with my con, I guess, like, work pipeline or whatever, and I am so dusty in the ways that I have, like, unpacked, unwound, I guess, recouped. It's been, oh man, it's been an experience getting back. Ooh. When I saw your hoodie post, I thought you were gonna tell me that February was too short. Wait, what? Like, I was like threatening February for being so short. February is always so short though. Like, I can't believe it's March already. It kind of scares me that it's March already. There's things that I want to do that would require production time and lead time, and I Alright, but speaking of March, let's tune in on, how do I work my Twitch anymore? I don't know. Let's tune in on some new things that I got, and let's see if... Hello! This is just gonna be a quick little, peek into March's Sticker Society offering, which was, Silly Spring. So we have... Oh, let's see. Little bee Puglie is buzzing in. We got little bee Puglie. We got Puglie. Oh my god, I love him so much. I didn't grow up. Okay, well, I had the option to grow up watching Teletubbies. I never did. But now it's just been this thing that Peggy always references. She always keeps singing the opening to the Teletubby song. Like, I know how the tune goes. And apparently at the very end, the guy's like, say hello, and then all the Teletubbies go, eh-oh, because apparently that's how they say hello in their baby language. And I just found that so stupid and cute, so I stuffed Puglie into a Teletubby and I call him Puglie. And then he yells, eh-oh. And then, okay, you were all here to experience me drawing this, but this is how it turned out. This is the Morton Salt Puglie. And I am so in love with how this turned out. I love the dark navy border that, like, is usually the color of the background anyways when you buy the salt. Again, I have never experienced the salt. I've never seen it in real life, but I do really appreciate the branding. Nailed it. Beautiful. Thank you so much, James. And Desirelines, thank you so much for the love. And the exclusive for the March Sticker Society is this little bee booty Puglies. And it's just these two Puglies, and you know, they're doing their BS. I don't know. I'm terrible at wordplay. I'm sorry. But yeah, these are the Sticker Society offerings. I literally just shipped them out this afternoon, and hopefully they'll get to all the Sticker Society members soon. And I don't know, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I just love... I had like a debate almost, like, because at first I drew the bee like smooth, like completely smooth. And then when I started adding a little fuzz to them, like these little fuzzies to them, I asked Peggy for feedback, and she said she likes the fuzzy ones more, and I think I agree. Like, when you see a fat bumblebee, and you see how fuzzy he is, and chunky, like, I just want to pet them. I'm super afraid of, like, bugs and stuff. I don't want to touch bugs, I don't want spiders crawling on me, but bees, like, there's a huge part of me that's like, I want to pet you, and I hope I don't kill you or scare you. So yeah, these, again, are March Sticker Society offerings. If you're part of the Sticker Society, they are already in the vault, in case you needed, like, a whole swarm of Puglie bees, or a whole swarm of Puglies. No judgments here. And for those of you that aren't part of the Sticker Society, these will be released a little bit later in March. My birthday is March 10th, and I keep saying it's next month because I think it's still February. I wish it was still February. Oh my god. I wish. Oh my god, love it! Eva Cabrera art, thank you so much. Sorry, I missed the R at the first part. Thank you so much for appreciating my little idiots. There's nothing I love more than Puglie as food mascots. I just... like, all the sophisticated, all the really nice looking mascots, I just want to make them look dumb. That's all I want. I just want to make them look dumb and silly because they end up being a pug. Oh dude, Ashley and I were out on errands for a bit today. Before we drove back home, a bee landed on the windshield so it could scrape stuff off its back legs before flying off. Aww, that's so cute. Was it like a bumblebee or was it like a honeybee? Because honeybees are like a little skinnier. They almost look like wasps in a way, but like they're fuzzy. Hi, huge. A lot of hug from MX Mexico. Love, Puglie. Thank you so much for all the love. Sorry, hold on. So hold on one sec. Let me just take a sip of my Coke Zero, and then clear out my throat a little bit. And then switch back to me real quick. Thank you so much, Eva Cabrera Art, for being here and for sharing the love all the way from Mexico. I super appreciate it. And I do have to comment, like, I am so surprised by the amount of love that Puglie gets from Mexico. Like, I never imagined or would have predicted that he would make his way there, and so many people, like, know of him from there. And granted, like, I've had a couple of instances where people are in Mexico and they're like, hey, is this hot dog stand yours? And I'm like, no, but you know what? They can just keep using him. It's okay. Like, if there's a con in Mexico, which I'm sure there is, like, I would definitely love to go down there, bring Puglie officially, and I don't know, and see, like, what's good. I've honestly never been to Mexico, so I don't know what to expect aside from hot, and I don't do well in heat. In fact, I'm just really sweaty and gross, so I don't know. I would love to go down there. I would love to meet some fans or some, like, people that really love Puglie, and I don't know, just see what's good. Honeybee style, almost looked like the crap had tangled both back legs together. Oh no. Well, I'm glad it was able to clean itself off on your windshield. They gotta do what they gotta do. Alright, so let's get to the main part after we caught up and everything. Let's get to the main part of the stream, because I am so awfully behind on a lot of things that a lot of people are waiting for, and I feel really bad. Let me just move these little guys up here, move my keyboard up here, and let's get to designing this a little bit. So here's the story. I have, hopefully, knock on wood, everything goes through, everything's, like, easy peasy. I have hopefully a new toy coming out, and it's going to be the Bubble Tea Puglie toy, and I'm really excited about it. I had to model Puglie myself, so I'm really proud of him, and I'm working with this toy company, and so far they're doing fantastic work, and they've also been super patient with me, because I am honestly just this one person. I do all the drawing, I do all the big things, even though I have, like, a graphic designer and social media manager, which takes up a lot off my shoulders. I'm still the main guy behind all this. So this company has been so patient with me. They've been asking for, like, follow-ups and stuff, and they've been just so understanding for the fact that, like, oh, I have a convention, I have these things to release and everything, and I just need to get going on this design, which is not only just Puglie Bubble Tea as a toy, but
a whole year of poots.
Joshua, thank you so much for the entire year of Poots, and you have the very special Puglie with the donut crown. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me even before I really did Twitch regularly. I appreciate you so much. I mean, I'm a work and lurk, but in case I have to go run errands, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the stream. I mean, thank you so much. Enjoy your lurk and work, and if you have to go run errands, I hope it goes smoothly, not much traffic, and everything goes super, super good. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of the week, and have an amazing weekend. Hope to see you around. We need a Puglie taco or Mexican style. Mucho amor para ti. Wait, sorry, First of all, I don't know if I read that right. Second of all, I don't understand it. But thank you so much. Speaking of Puglie taco, I have a Puglie taco from like way back then. But I want to give him an update. I want to give him an update on artwork because he's one of the first Puglies I drew. So in the very near future, I will be doing a Puglie taco, probably on stream, and it's going to be an updated artwork style and everything for him. You read it correctly, and it says lots of love to you. Thank you so much. Wow, I can read very poorly. But yeah, so with this bubble tea toy, what I'm hoping to do is to almost like... So I have to design a couple things, not just the Puglie bubble tea itself. But I need to design some stickers so that when you buy the toy, you get a little sticker sheet. And then you can decorate the toy yourself, like with these like drink order things, you know? And then I want to design a logo, and I also have to design the box. And I want the box to almost be like a bubble tea store, like if you saw what a Puglie bubble tea store would look like, what would it look like? So first of all, I want to figure out a name. Like, I want to figure out a name for if Puglie opened a bubble tea shop, what would that name be? Let me just change this over here. Thanks for enjoying the chunks, Max Black Cat. So, I feel like the most obvious one is Puggle Tea. It's a play on words. It's, it's the closest thing to bubble tea as we're gonna get, and a pug. The only reason I usually try to lean away from puggle as a word is because a puggle is actually a thing. It's a beagle mixed with a pug. And, like, in some ways, this might be just me nitpicking. In some ways, I worry that people will misconstrue, like, Puglie is a puggle, or that, like, his name is Puggle or something. I feel like these are just very specific artist fears, and that no one else thinks this way. That sounds like something from a Happy Meal. Oh, like, yeah. Oh man, if one day Puglie can be a Happy Meal toy, what fun that would be. So, I was thinking Puggle Tea. I was also thinking like Boba Butt, or like Boba Booty. Cause like Boba is a cute word. And like, let's see. Or like if I just do if I just do Boba Pug, it's like, there's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, there's nothing great about it. It's just Boba Pug. So at the moment, I'm still thinking of like what to name Puglie's fake bubble tea shop. Or like, oh, Poots and Boba? Or Boba and Poots? Boba Poots. That could also work. Oh my god, like... like, we don't question we don't question the pearls in this place, you know? Like, they're dark brown, they're circular, and the place is called Boba Poots. We don't question where the boba comes from. Poots and Boba, like, I like that. No, like, there's something here. There's, I want to change the colors real quick to... There's, like, something here. Because, like, the Poots at Boba, Poots would represent Puglie anyways, and Boba is literally the bubble tea. I think these are the strongest ones so far. I think I'm liking that. Alright, sorry, let me just, I want to see what this says. Is that just a telephone number? Oh my god, that's just a telephone number, okay. Pootie Pal Boba. I'm gonna write that down just as, suggestion, but my worry is that it gets too long. The Boba Poots or Poots and Boba it's pretty cute. Like the Poots and Boba, it's like my brain's like imagining the visuals right now, like how the text logo would kind of go in with each other and stuff. I always feel like that the meme of the white lady with like all the algebra and math, but it's just like shapes and images and text like forming around my face. Bobutt, oh my god. Bobutt. What if it's like Bobutt tea? Oh, cause it'd be like BBTT. Oh yeah, it'd be like BBTT. Oh, that's so cute. Bobutt tea. Okay, that might be a contender. Alright. I'm gonna get to sketching. If you guys have other ideas for names, like, please feel free to throw them at me. Because, yeah, like, I don't know, I've said this before, but whenever I create Puglie, I want there to be a semblance of a story. Something like, even if the story is just like this experience, this tiny sliver of an experience that is something. I want to impart that, so that even at the very least, when you look at something, it's like you get transported for just a second into whatever it is that world is, like that store or this like fake bubble tea place or something. Gaming, hello, thank you so much for joining. How have you been? Bo Booty. Bo Boo. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. Bo Boo. Or Bo Poo. You know what? Just get the ideas out. And wait, sorry, that's the same. Or Bo Boo. I just gotta write an IE at the end. But yeah, in case I missed asking it, how have all of you been? I haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks. Like, what's been up in life? Alright. So I got the names hidden for now. Definitely, so here's why I have this reference picture here. One of the stickers I was thinking that you could put on your own bubble tea cup is these kind of like little order forms. but it'd have to be a name of some sort. Like, okay, first of all, what information is on here? Let me mark this up a little bit. So we have the order number. I want a different color for this. Ash has mostly just been gearing up to sell at Vancouver. Oh my god, you're going there too? I feel like I've missed out so hard. I know, I don't know if you and Ashley know Zen or Zenami Designs, but they're my part-time graphic designer, and they're also going to Vancouver. And for like the last, I think, 2-3 years since I realized that it existed, I've been wanting to go check it out and go and sell Puglie there, because I've been told from friends that actually go to like friends that exhibit that Puglie would probably do really well there, because like, you know, a lot of people love dogs there, and I just keep like completely missing out on the sign up dates and stuff. Is Ashley going in the dealer's hall or the artist alley? Oh yeah, you'd probably make a killing. I asked Zen to ping me if they have like when their signups are, because Zen explained to me that the dealer's den is kind of like you need at least 70% original art, and you're there for all 3 days. But if you're an artist alley, then you get like a random draw or something of like 1 out of the 3 days, or like however many days you want as an artist. And I was like, there's a little bit of a chaotic system, but I get why, because like then you can experience the con if like you're in that community. Ash is only Friday and Sunday. Oh man. So she's going to need to set up for 1 day, take down everything, rest for 1 day, and then go back on Sunday to put up everything again. I mean, that's what Zen is doing too. They are Saturday and Sunday, but because their artist table is in like a different, like they have to change tables between the 2 days, they're going to have to set up on Saturday, take it all down, and then come back on Sunday, but then like, you know, put it back all up again. I'm like, dang, at that point, why not just let them stay at the same table and just, I don't know, like, move other people around. Alright, I need a more vibrant... Alright, so this is order number. What is this? Oh, this is the amount, isn't it? Like, drinks. Why didn't I just do this in black? It's because I am so, drinks per order. Like, I can honestly make this sticker anything I want, but, I think I just wanna... So here's the thing when I make parodies. I want a semblance... I mean, here's the thing with everyone that makes parodies. You want a semblance of, like, what the reality is, and get, like, close to that, but also add tidbits of, like, little jokes and stuff, so that it's a little bit more amusing when you actually see it. Pearl Poot Tea should be a menu item. Oh, let me write that down. Pearl Poot Tea. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, okay, first of all, this part is the drink itself. And I'm gonna need to come up with a name for the drink. Cause the toy is Puglie in a bubble teacup, right? So this would have to be something. And then this is topping. And then this is just like telephone number. And I think that's a price. Price. So I'm gonna call this bottom area free space. I'm gonna say this is where I can get the most creative with like any little jokes or tidbits that I want to add. My friends got me into boba a couple months ago. Now a shop is opening near my house. Bless. You are blessed by the boba gods. But what was the first drink that you had? Did you try the OG milk tea, or did you have did you go a little wild and try something else? All right, so drink. So here's what I gotta do. And I'm gonna give myself a little space. And you know what? I'm just gonna type this out so it's not messy. So first I need to come up with an order number. And then drinks per order. And I'm gonna reduce the size of this font because it's massive. And then I need to come up with a name of drink and topping, and then free space. Alright, that's the stuff that I need to figure out for this. So, order number... because that's drinks per order. So here's the thing. There's always a number that I hide in all of Puglie's little things, especially if I need to come up with a number, and that's 614. And the meaning behind that is June 2014, which is the date that I would officially say is when I created Puglie. So June 2014 is kind of like my official date, and also is like one number off from my area code. So it's kind of like a little Easter egg for myself. So I'm gonna say the order number is 614. You know what? This Puglie's Bubble Tea Shop is of course poppin'. Of course he's gonna have like 614 orders. Of course he's working to the bone. Coxullet milk tea, and I got the bobas because I felt like I would be doing it wrong if I didn't. I've never heard of that type of milk tea. But yeah, if you're to try bubble tea, I would say like you gotta try it with the pearls and then see if you like it or not. Some people don't like pearls, and that's totally okay. That's why we have like a variety of toppings. Oh, chocolate. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry, my ear is like... my earlobe is like super... like the wire is just hitting it just right where it tickles me. Alright, drinks per order. Like, I guess we can keep it simple. I guess the question would be, how many drinks would Puglie order? Cause like, I gotta do a two. Like Puglie just orders like 6 drinks for himself. That seems like something Puglie would do. Yeah, too long, but Puglie's Tealicious Poots. That is too long, but I appreciate the effort. All of them. Or like for jokes, I write like 2 out of like question mark, because it's just can't keep up. The orders just keep coming in. Name of the drink, I'll have to think a little bit more about, and topping would be I guess like would be Well, it is pearls. Cause like, sorry, I'm thinking. So like in the toy itself, it is actually pearls. But what if I added a question mark that alluded to like maybe it's not pearls? No matter how shitty of a day I've had, Tower of Milk Tea Boba always makes it better. Absolutely, yes, yes. Taro, like, okay. Here's the thing. I only like fake taro though. I don't like real taro. I hate the texture of it. And the flavor just doesn't hit as right. But fake taro, yes. Give me that fake powder. And you know what? I think the free space is undoubtedly just gonna be like, well, maybe not undoubtedly. Maybe it'll be have a beautiful day, which is the thing I always go to. But maybe I can make a boba pun, like, boba. You know what? I'll just boba pun. Pootie shop. The Pootie shop. Hold on one sec. You know what? I got that. If you ever wanted to see like just a tidbit of how I brainstorm and how I come up with ideas, it's kind of just like this. I try to rapid fire as many ideas or like even just notes or hints of ideas onto something like a piece of paper, my art file or something, and then I revisit it later. But I just need to get all of this out of my head so that I can concentrate and move on to like something else, and then go back and be like, oh, what was this I was working on? All right, let's. Oh wait, maybe not that. The Pootie shop. All right. Name of drink. Name of drink is something I have to figure out. Topping is pearls, maybe with a question mark, and free space. Free space is something I have to work on. 50-cent music. I'll take you to the Pootie shop. I'll take you to the Pootie shop. You know, I'm gonna just add this, because maybe I don't. Maybe I can just keep it simple. Sometimes it's just about keeping it simple, stupid. That's like something that always stuck with me from English class. Like the KISS rule. Keep it simple, stupid. Or if you were to be kind and PG, it would be keep it simple, silly. Sometimes there's no point in overcomplicating something. It's just do it and just be happy with it. Oh my god, it's so bright. I have the curtains like drawn too. Alright. We got some of the nitty-gritty out, like the name and this for the sticker. If you were to decorate your own bubble tea cup, what shapes or things would you want to put on it? Because at the moment, all I have in my head is like stars. Like, oh, I don't want this brush. Like, stars are always cute. Especially fat chunky stars from someone who doesn't know how to draw stars. That's super cute. Do I know how to draw stars? Do I know what perspective is? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I can have these 3D stars or just these stars. A smiley face. Huh. A smiley face. Like, I could just offer, like, Puglie faces. Like little happy Puglie faces. Like so. Sprinkles for the cup design. Yeah, I can just include, like, these are going to be stickers that you can decorate your cup with. So I can include a couple of, like, the confetti designs. So, stars, confetti, maybe some Puglie faces? Yeah, I guess it'd be up to your discretion, like, how you want to decorate it. And also, how many stickers that can I include in one sheet? A sticker where Puglie is trying to drink from your cup. A Puglie that's trying to drink from your cup. Sorry, I'm trying to imagine this right now. Because, like, this would be a sticker where, Puglie, or, like, let me form words in my head before saying them out loud. These are stickers that you would put on a cup. So if I wanted a sticker to almost convey that Puglie was trying to drink from your cup, it would almost be like, it's like he's hanging on. It would almost be like he's climbing onto the cup itself. Because like so. Because, like, this sticker wouldn't necessarily be, like, outside or beside the cup. It would have to be on it. So if he was trying to drink from it, then it'd be like he was climbing on the cup so that he could reach it. Like something like this, and then like so. Oh man, Puglie's so off model. I gotta practice drawing Puglie again. Actually, ever since the convention happened, I haven't picked up my pen to draw anything at all. It's just been a lot of typing and a lot of planning. So this is the first time in I mean, if the convention happened like 2 weekends ago, this is the first time in like a week since I've picked up my pencil. Something like this, where like Puglies interacting, like mini Puglies, I guess. Mini Puglies on cup. And I got a Puglie's doing a little like exorcism turn over here, so I'm gonna have to fix these portions a little bit. But the idea is here. The idea is here. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think this gives me enough to work with, and I guess also depending on the size of the sticker sheets that we're allotting, I think this would be more than enough. Like maybe like three mini Puglies, and then a good handful of confetti bits. So I'm gonna cross out the Puglie face. Do the confetti bits. And I'm gonna say 8 for now. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be cute. Like 3 mini Puglies that you can put around the cup, and then a couple of confetti designs that you can decorate it with. I gotta re-ask how big this cup is. See if everything will fit. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna name this label sticker sheet ideas. These are shop names. And because I'm a moron, I did not save, so let me just save this real quick. There we go. Alright. Here comes the hard part, kind of. The top of the lid. So, I'm sure anyone here that has gone in bubble tea before knows that there's a design on the top of the lid. And I was thinking... Oh, I don't have my iPad near me. I was thinking for the top of the lid, it would be like this elliptical. Drag this out. I had 2 ideas. One was a pattern of sorts. Stroke of that. Yeah, that's fine. And the other was like a donut, but see, I don't want to make the top of the lid a donut because I feel like that's a little bit too conflicting. So I think at first my pattern was going to be blobby, blobby versions of the confetti. So there'd be a heart. And then maybe an X just like yay here. If I wanted to overlap a little bit just to give it more space. Better composition if I had a little bit more space for it. Because I want to make the top pattern like Puglie, but I guess I don't want to pull out too many of the same designs. Let me just increase this area a little bit. Let me tilt it like so. But the heart's the biggest, because, you know, Puglie's full of love, and then second is his bum. It is just his bum. Maybe just for the sake of the view, we have a few more X's here and there. And then confetti. Just the sprinkles. Yeah, that's actually pretty cute. One thing that really helped me as a designer of sorts, especially when I look at other packaging design, like vinyl toys and stuff, I'll look at it and be like, oh man, that's so cute, like dang, like that's so nice. And then I try to think about perhaps what the artist was feeling when they were designing those packages. Like, what if they were also slaving through like 5 different designs and they couldn't choose which one was which, and they're like, oh man, am I making the best decision? Is this the best design that I could come up with? Can I make something better? And what if they just decided also to say, like, fuck it, like, this is good enough, this is what I like, I don't need to optimize or make it like the best thing that I've ever done in my life, and it'll be good and it'll be okay. And then me being a consumer, I look at it and be like, wow, this is like the best thing I've ever seen, I can't believe they're so genius. And it keeps me grounded, because I have a tendency to be a perfectionist. I always really look at my designs and be like, is this the best that I can offer? And it's not that I'm cutting corners or anything, but at some point I have to realize, yes, even if this isn't the best, or I don't think it's the best, it is probably as good as it's going to get. And me, like, stressing over it not being the best but not having the answer for how it can be better is not going to help me in any way. So, considering that chances are most people are going to enjoy what I come up with, I should be okay with that. And I should be happy with I should also be happy with what I come up with. This is looking pretty cute. Like, if the straw came out from the center, like here, then yeah, it'd be pretty heckin' cute. Just as like a general pattern, something to play with kind of thing. I might tilt this so that it's not looking so much like a plus sign, give it more of a X feel. I mean, if people see it as a plus sign, that's A-okay too. There we go. So that's like one idea for the top design of the bubble tea toy. Tilt this and move this down a little tinge. The other idea, since the top is a circle anyways, is almost like well, of course, it's like a donut. But I don't wanna confuse people, or I don't wanna be like, oh yeah, it's bubble tea and donuts. Like, nah. Even though a donut is an ongoing motif with Puglie, like it's his main treat, main look and everything. I guess I don't want to shoehorn a donut into everything I do. Like, if it can fit naturally and it makes sense for the design, then yes. But otherwise, like, you know, unless in my story I'm establishing that this is both a bubble tea shop and a donut shop, there really shouldn't be a donut at the very top of the bubble tea. Also, it just, like, these types of donuts are not very, they're not a very Asian culture thing. So I guess it'd almost take away from, like, the culture behind it, like, oh, where it came from and everything. But I'm just gonna draw this out anyways, real quickly, just to say that I did. Just to tell my brain, hey, I did this thing, you can stop thinking about it now. It's not going to work. Or I don't want it to work this way. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Well, so far I think this design is the cutest. Like, just a play off of my current confetti design. Because I've been really liking the confetti pattern I make. I'm like, it's so vibrant and fun. It's like a party every time you're out with Puglie. Yeah, that's pretty dang cute. I guess my question is, do I... Oh, where'd it go? Okay. Do I want something here? Like, do I want text? Do I want a slogan or saying? Like, if I were to do this, where I just took off this area. What if I created this section here? I feel like that might cut into the... actually, no, the heart still reads, thankfully. The heart still reads. And, like, what if I just had the space to write something? Like... They're pearls, I swear. I guess I can just leave the space for now. And be like, hey, I can add text in here if I want, if I can think of anything. Otherwise, it's okay. It's okay to just leave it as an image. Oh, or like, the name of the store. So like, let's just, oh, what stores did we come up with? Boba, Poots and Boba, Boba Tea, Boba Poots. Okay, what if, just for the sake of this right now, for example, to myself, I write Poots and Boba. Because that might be cute. That might actually be really cute. Alright, and let me test out another design just on this here. Like, so... Yeah, welcome to my very horrendous brainstorming. Like, you know how there's some artists that do really nice thumbnailing, like they put rectangles next to rectangles next to rectangles. No, I'm just like, just get this out of my brain. Oops. And Poops and Boba. And what if I reduce this? Just, you know, I think I'm heavily leaning towards Poops and Boba right now. I really like that N. Like, instead of the ampersand, it's just the N, and it's almost like Putin. Like, not the monster that runs Russia, but it's like you're hooting along. Okay, I can adjust this slightly. Put this around here. Look at that guy. Yeah, that guy. Fuck that guy, you know? Just fuck that guy. Maybe something like this, but I'll play around with it. I'll play around with it. Like, what if this... Nah, I think that's so weird. It's a little bit of a weird shape. Alright, so this is top lid. Alright, so far my favorite, I would say, is just this simple one, like the graphic at the very top. And then a toss-up would be these two. I'm not a huge fan of the donut one, but you know what, sometimes, even if you're not a huge fan of something, like you know an idea is not going to be great, sometimes just getting it out of your head helps a lot, and you can just work with like what you have with it. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Oh man, my iPhone charger is so wrecked. You good? You good, iPhone? Okay, you good. Just gonna gently move this here. Yeah, there we go. I have a close friend from Ukraine that that I met because of Twitch, and I'm just worried for him. Have you been able to like get in contact with them, or like have you been like, has he been able to respond to you or anything? Because yeah, everything that's happening there right now is scary, and like truly my heart goes out to all the civilians that have had to, you know, step up, unfortunately, to defend their country. Like, it's messed up, and they don't deserve this whatsoever. I mean, no one does, but like, God, just why do you need to do this? It's 2022. We don't need to be taking over land or colonizing things anymore. Just let people live. Just buy a goddamn, like, travel, like, a resort or something. Just buy a plane ticket and go enjoy it like a tourist. God, why you gotta be such a greedy, monstrous fuck? Yeah, I contact him every day, thankfully. Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, I hope for him, it's been, he's been staying safe. But yeah, the pictures that are coming out, the teacher that has to volunteer to, you know, be a soldier and stuff, like, I hate that so much. Like, God, who cares about land ownership anymore? Like, good job, you monstrous fuck. Now you just bared your whole ass for the world to see, and we're all laughing at you because you're just a massive fucking clown. Alright, sticker. So I'll probably do this in Illustrator anyways because it's such a graphical thing, but doing this just for now. Top with sticker sheets, shop names. Really leaning towards that Poots and Boba. Alright, and probably the most important part of this whole thing is the logo. The fake logo that I want to draw for this fake bubble tea shop. It's incredible seeing the bravery of the citizens and leaders. Absolutely. Like this, the bravery, the courage, and you know what I truly wish for though is that that they didn't need to be this brave and courageous. That they didn't need to have this battle and this war anyways. Like no one should have needed to answer this call or to fulfill this brave thing, and they do, and it sucks, and it feels so helpless when you're over here just as like a normal human being, and you want to help, but you can't. You don't have the bandwidth to, whether that's monetarily or just like that like brain like the mental bandwidth to. Like the most I can do in my current state is like share the awareness and and take the time to read things and not share things too quickly. The reason being is that there's so much I hate saying this word because of where it came from, but like there is a lot of fake news out there. There's a lot of like crappy headlines just for clicks, and there's a lot of images that are used that aren't actually from the war and stuff like that. So even more now than ever, it's easy to react, but you have to actually double check like the sources and read, let's say, misinformation. There we go. Thank you for the very, very educated word. Yes, there's a lot of misinformation out there, and it sucks. It sucks that this exists. Like, why y'all have to be shitters? And a part of it makes sense because it's Russia, but like you just have to be so careful and so diligent with what you're sharing, because the stuff that you can be sharing can be harmful or can be misleading. Of course, that's the whole point of misinformation, and it's bad there, but you just have to make sure that you're sharing the right kind of like news to show how bad it is, not like to make things look worse in like a completely different direction or something. So yeah, there's been times, especially when I started reading the news, that I'm just like, oh man, I should share this. But then like almost a story after is a friend that did a little bit more research and realized like, hey, the story isn't like, oh, this image isn't actually from Ukraine, it's from like the the war in like Palestine or something, or like, oh, this image is from like 2014 or something. It's like, god damn it, like it's just yeah, it's a lot of filtering that you have to do, and just got to be careful to not share the wrong thing. Especially when it comes to donation links. Like, you really have to do your due diligence when it comes to donation links and stuff. And honestly, it's just way safer to just go to like Ukraine's Twitter or Facebook and stuff, they have the actual links to donate. Red Cross and everything, like very actual established organizations, donate to those. And if you do want to donate to like a private citizen, like someone saying that they need help, they are actually in the area, etc., just again, do your due diligence. It's very commendable of you to want to donate to like specific people because you know that money would help them. But unfortunately, there are absolute scum of the earth trash bins, like just the leachate of dumpsters that take advantage of situations like these to pretend like they're in Ukraine or in whatever the disaster is or whatever, just to try to get some money out of some like kind-hearted people. So again, if you do want to donate to individuals and stuff like that, just do your due diligence, do your best, and hopefully it is where it's going to. Yeah, I only donated to the Ukrainian army because my friend verified the link. Good. Yeah, like the Ukraine Twitter has links to where to donate to, like to the Ukrainian army, and then Red Cross Canada has been matching donations. So I'm glad. I don't know how to say this. Like, I'm glad that so many organizations are stepping up, and even though it's disheartening to see other countries in the world not help Ukraine directly, like they're not sending at least up to the point where I've been keeping up, like they aren't sending like backup, they aren't sending soldiers or armies and stuff to help Ukraine. At the very least, countries are stepping up to create sanctions to like stop whatever trades or economic things that Russia would need from them, to just like completely halt that. And I mean, with the threat of nuclear war, I get it, but at the same time, it's so disheartening to see. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's say my title... I like how I'm discussing, like, very serious topics of, Ukraine, and then I go to, Poots and Boba. Welcome to the dichotomies of, being here. I've seen a verified person on Twitter get hacked, and the hacker changed the handle name to mimic Ukraine's Twitter handle and tried to scam people into donating to them through crypto. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, it's like, this shit is just so fucked up, and I just want to believe that there is a very special place in hell for people like this. And unfortunately, they are not going there fast enough. Like, that is truly my take on it. These people that are capitalistic, opportunistic, greedy as all hell, just, there's no point in you being here. Like, there's no point in you being in this world. Like, this goes back to when I read this article about this family, pretty sure local, this family, where at the start of COVID, they just went and bought, like, pallets of like, Lysol wipes and stuff like that, because they wanted to like, resell it at a higher price to gouge people, to scalp people and stuff like that. And somehow this family felt proud enough to showcase, like, their truck full of Lysol wipes and stuff like that, and like in front of their house, their 2 garage house and their family of like 2 kids, and all the comments were just like, this family deserves to be robbed. And I'm like, yes, this family deserves to be robbed. Like, this, like, absolute leechate sucking scum of the earth. Absolute. What made me super happy was when Costco enacted a rule that, like, barred refunds of, like, Lysol wipes and cleaning agents and stuff like that, because this was happening so much. And then what ends up happening is that Costco would get shipments anyways, enough to fulfill, like, the demand, and these people are absolutely, you know, messed from their investment of buying all this stuff. I mean, probably not absolutely messed, but, I mean, they have a garage full of Lysol wipes, so, alright, have fun. Good luck with that. Oh my god, I remember the story. Yeah, it's... absolutely no respect for these people. Like, I don't care. And what concerns me more is that they're a family. Like, you have kids, and this is the morals and values that you're going to be passing on to your kids. And I just completely hope that those kids have, oh my god! Kenny! Hello, hi, Butai! Oh my god, are those new emotes? Butai, hello, Vlad, hello. These 2 Vlad and Vlad 2D, hello. Boxy, Foxy, Loxy, hello. Kenny, how was your stream? What have you been doing? Sorry, we were just ranting. We were slightly ranting about Ukraine. And then not about Ukraine, about the monster fuck that is invading Ukraine. And then we were ranting about, like, scalpers again. I built a butt-shaking robot. Yes, it's exactly how it sounds. He was trying to find some pins. Is this a robot that you attach to your booty? He found thigh-high boots. Where did Kenny find thigh-high boots? Kenny, I have questions. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the raid, Kenny. Oh, wait. Eldon Goodwill. Let me do that. Kenny, love you so much. If you guys haven't already, please follow Kenny for the wildest, funnest times, like a booty-shaking robot, or this man's getting thigh-high boots. He's a wonderful, wonderful human being, and he deserves all the support that you can muster up. So please follow Kenny, enjoy his streams. I always miss out because I stream on the same days, but he streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you at least have 2 other days to enjoy him. You just concerned. That's almost like my default mood when it comes to Kenny, you know? Concern. I love pugs. Follow Mimi reads a lot. Thank you so much. Yes, so a quick intro, just in case some of you are new here. My name's Huge. It's like huge without the H. And this is Puglie Pug. He's this imaginary pug that I created to fill the void in my heart for not actually owning one. So now I draw him, I create merch of him. He's become my whole life and breath, and every breath I take is a pug. But I love him a lot, and I am very, very lucky that he is my full-time job, at least for the time being. Mimi Huge is amazing, you love him. You too, thank you so much. I have 7 cats. Having real pets is overrated. Wait, Mimi, I have to ask, how did you end up with 7 cats? Was this kind of like suddenly cats? Or like, do you just have a huge heart of gold? Are they all bonded? Like, how did how did cats happen? Oh, and Huge, I love you. I gotta run, but have an amazing stream. Kenny, thank you so much again for all the love you've always given me. Have fun with whatever it is you need to do for the rest of the day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. I rescue feral cats, and some of them can't be rehomed for behavior reasons. Oh no. So I keep the problem kids. Oh, Mimi, you truly have the hugest heart of gold. And so, like, how exactly would that work since they can't be rehomed for behavioral reasons? Do you just, like, do you have, like, enough space to kind of let them be? Like, you know, you're making sure that they're not out in the cold and rain and snow and stuff, that they're getting fed, but at the same time, like, you're just letting them have their own space in your home, and that they're being taken care of and stuff? Or have they, I guess, like, just warmed up to you because, like, you're this other creature that they see enough of? That's something I love about listening about cat behavior from people that are good with cats. That... Oh! Captain Fetus, thank you so much for the 12-month anniversary, and I'm gonna assume if you add your badges showing, you'd also have the Puglie with the donut crown. But thank you so much for being here, and thank you for supporting me since I started this Twitch journey. Has it been a year? Has it been a year? Wait, did I start Twitch streaming around this time? Oh my god, I need to... Did I just miss my Twitch anniversary? I need to look back at my stats and figure out when this happened. We live in the country. We walk them. One of them has her own room. LOL, Diva. That's so cute. Like, when you say you walk them, is it just like you let them out and you walk along, like, beside them? Or are they actually, like, on leashes? What? What? Mimi, the more you're telling me about your life, the more I'm convinced you're some kind of, like, magical cat lady. Like, I don't even think... So rarely do I know of friends that own cats and are able to leash train them. And you know, they were got in as, like, kittens or rescues, but you're rehoming feral cats and somehow you're able to leash train them and also walk them. But also this cat that has their own room. What a sweetie. Yeah, for those of you that are just joining and are curious as to what's happening, I have a toy coming out, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And it's going to be a Puglie bubble tea, and I'm just making up a bubble tea shop for Puglie. And right now, I'm trying to think of the logo, and as I say this, I shouldn't have drawn so detailed. I should actually thumbnail this, because I don't know what this logo is going to be like. Like, what if I just had Puglie, you know, going like this and so on. Also, just in case I didn't ask yet, how's everyone doing? I'm sure you guys all enjoyed Kenny's stream. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks because of conventions and also some friends staying over. So it's been a time. And coming back on stream has, like, I had to relearn my hotkeys. It's almost like I'm always going to be a noob at this. Is he going to be in the cup, or is he drinking the tea? So the actual toy itself, Puglie will be in the cup. Do I have? I should have some preview images. Oh, this is him being a chonk. Okay. Yeah, so this is like a sample of what the toy is looking like so far. And he's gonna be in the cup. The cup shape is going to be altered a little bit. This is just like the very first sample, but he's looking cute. And oh, these are just the old Puglie designs. So he's gonna be in the cup, and we made it so that you can actually take the lid off the cup. So if you want to take the Puglie out, or if you want to add your own like little charms and friends to be along with Puglie, like that's totally a-okay. And then the second revision is actually updating his model. So I had to relearn 3D modeling so that I could model Puglie the way I want him to be, because I don't know, every 3D artist interprets Puglie a little bit different, and I know how I want Puglie to be. I know what corners I want to cut, I guess, in a way to make Puglie work in 3D. So yeah, I modeled him. So the one on the right is what their 3D artist made, and the one on the left is my little idiot. And he's so round and chunky, and I'm so happy with how he turned out. And the details, like the eyebrows and the booty and stuff, will be included as like, not included as a sticker. It will be like painted on or stuck on and stuff. But just look at like the difference in like the body shape and the roundness of like my idiot and like the artist's rendition of Puglie. Oh, I'm so happy how he turned out. I'm so happy. So yeah, that's the toy. Hopefully everything goes smoothly, and yeah, it gets made and it'll be amazing. Doing good, getting some work done while watching streams. But I hope if you need to lurk at work, totally a-okay, but I hope you're enjoying whatever you're working on. I hope you can come to KawaiiCon Huge. I want to hang out. I'm still waiting for the response email, but I'm almost kind of feeling like if I haven't heard back at this point, it's not looking good. But we'll see. Cinnamon roll tail, yes! Hey Huge, need to take care of our dog. She's a bit sick since Monday. Hope you have a great stream, my dude. Lots of love. Vlad, I hope your little idiot feels like all better, 110% super soon. Please, no need to apologize or anything. Do what you have to do. Take care of your little idiot. Give her lots of love and hugs and kisses for me. And enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck, and take care and take it easy, okay? Lots of love. Hope to see you around. But yeah, it's always so worrying when your pets get sick, because I mean, they don't know why they're feeling bad, you don't know why they're feeling bad, but it's almost like you just don't know, like they don't know, and you just want to help them because they're idiots. Like I say idiots like brackets affectionately. It's like whenever back then, if I was walking and I accidentally, kicked my dog or something because she was like walking ahead of me and then suddenly stopped, and then she looks up at me, with like so much betrayal in her eyes, and I'm so upset because I accidentally kicked her, and I'm just so sad, and they don't know. They don't know that they were being idiots and they were walking between your legs, Or I saw this TikTok once of a girl, like, entering her room. And I think she just, like, tossed her phone on the bed. And then she didn't realize that her dog was actually just lying on the bed. So her phone actually just knocked her dog on the head. And then the dog just looked up, like, so upset and so sad. Almost like, what did I do wrong? And the TikTok is just of the boyfriend, like, recording, his girlfriend, who's now, like, crying and sobbing because she's like, I threw my phone on the bed, I didn't know she was there, and she doesn't know why she got hit, and she probably thinks she did something bad, but she didn't. It was me. And I was like, this is so relatable. Because you just wanna protect them, and you just wanna do good by them, you know? They don't know. They never know. Alright, let me just figure this out. I'm just thumbnailing at the moment, which happens very, very, very little. And what if... Or like one time, when I was going to learn how to cat sit my friend's cats, and her cat was just so excited that I was there, and he kept going between my legs as I was trying to walk, and then I accidentally kicked him, and I'm like, oh no, I'm so sorry, like, I'm so sorry, and then my friend's just like, it's okay, he deserves to be kicked, he should know that, like, he's not supposed to go between legs and stuff, and I'm like, I mean, I get it, but I'm so sad. I saw one of a dog that was a great fetcher, and the guy threw his phone and immediately screamed no because the dog caught it in the air. That is a very impressive dog, though. Like, honestly. Alright, how do I draw this? Like, catching it in the air, that's pretty damn good. Oh, I need to lower this. Like, Puglie's drinking this bubble tea like it's a latte or something. But he needs room for the straw. So, let's do this over here. How do I draw this? Me, every time I draw. Relatable. And even when you have the reference in front of you, you're just like, how though? Like, if the straw was about here, you know, this still isn't. I don't think this is gonna work. But let's keep trucking on. Let's keep trucking on and see if I get better at this. If I get better at drawing my own character. Because if he's drinking it, he's like real happy, you know? Or, you know what, maybe he's just staring straight into space. Because Puglie doesn't know. Like so. And eyebrows, and then his little ears. And then it's just him, like, staring straight into the universe. Nothing in his head. TikToks are fun. Sorry to poot and leave, but I really need a nap. Have a great stream. Joshua, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for continuing to be my Pootie pal. And please go and enjoy your nap. A nap is well deserved. Have a great one, and I'll hopefully see you next week. Take care. Alright, so that's one idea for Poots and Boba. But yeah, it's just every time my girlfriend and I see like a dog, like just in real life, like just there, heck, even in TikTok and stuff, we affectionately call them idiots because they don't know what's happening in life. They deserve all the love and all the protection that everyone can muster, and they're just so full of love and care for, you know, their owners or anyone really, that, you know what, they deserve the best. Alright, here's one idea. Another idea I would have would be like body, and then it's like Puglie holding a bubble tea. Yeah, I have counting this, I have 3 collaborations on my plate. All of them are due April or ASAP. And I also have this idea that I want to do with Puglie, like this new merch idea, which is like a box set almost. Like you get a box, a decorated box, and inside is a collection of things like curated by me, like sticker sheets, stickers, washi tape, lanyards, or other small accessories, a pin and stuff. And it's just a box set, where if you buy the whole set, obviously it'll be a much better deal than buying everything separately. And I've always wanted to make a curated experience, almost like a loot box, or like a loot crate. There we go, that's the name. And for that to work, I have to get planning like immediately, because like the production of everything will take at least 2 months, at most like 3 months. And if I want to get this done in time for Puglie Palooza this year, which is happening June 1st, which is something that I have to start on also, then I need to get doing on it now. So like March is suddenly becoming my most busiest time. Washi tape, you have my attention. I am glad. Because like, okay, first of all, the first time I did washi tape was 6 years ago? 5 to 6 years ago. And I had the washi tape for a long time. But like, okay, out of curiosity, Mimi, what kind of washi tape do you like? Do you like things that are almost like singular graphics along a strip of tape, or do you like fully covered tapes, like it's a whole like background and there's like elements around it? Or do you like more like, do you like patterns? Do you like just artworks on it, like, or yeah, I guess how would you describe it? I don't know. What's your ideal washi tape? Because I'm so curious about washi tape designs, because when I did my washi tapes, I did one design where it's just literally like the Puglie Puglie icon, Puglie icon, Puglie icon. Like it was very much just sectioned off like that. And then I did one where it was like a full pattern, like the whole thing was just the Puglie repeated. It covered the whole like tape and everything. And surprisingly, I would have thought the pattern would have sold better, like more people would have liked that one. But it turns out it's the individual icon one that people liked a lot. So I'm like, man, I'm very bad at designing this. So yeah, I'm really curious. I'm like, huh. Because if it's Poots and Boba... people like washi, they can divide into stickers sometimes. Oh. That's also another thing, though. I've seen washi tapes that aren't necessarily tapes, but they come in a roll, and like each washi is like an individual sticker. Essentially, it's just like attached together like a roll, and that's something I kind of want to do because it seems really cute. But then at that point, maybe it might be easier for people if it just came as a sticker sheet, unless the strip was like a pattern of sorts, or it was just like the individual thing. I guess it would be really dependent on like my design to make something like that. Like I've seen that done for like cherry blossom petals. Like it's a roll of washi tape, but the tape is just individual cherry blossom petals, and then you like rip off a petal and then you put it on. So it kind of makes sense for that. And then they also, like washi, they can layer. So the background is like one part, and then the character tape is another thing, and then maybe a thinner accent tape. Oh, that's interesting. I use washi tape like a complete like casual. I'm like, yeah, divider washi tape. That's it. That's how I separate my thoughts. But okay, that's smart. Damn, that's like 5 head, like 800 IQ way of using washi tape. Yeah, I want to make these box sets to curate like the Puglie experience, and I have so many themes for Puglie. Like, that's kind of how I organize and operate. I have, like, say if I did a whole Asian snacks box, then that's, like, my theme, and I love drawing just around that topic. And then it's almost like my brain is organized like a bento box. Like, everything has to be compartmentalized and has its place and fit together. So I do things in series. Okay. The washi tape community is a thing. I have about 500 rolls, and that's after my D-stash. Dang! Do you have like a drawer to hold all of them, or do you have that fancy like roller thing where you can like slide all the washi tape on it and then you just like pull it as you need it? Like, above all else, I obviously want to make washi tape that people would love to use, and yeah, it's I don't know. I hope I can get it to people that would really appreciate it is all. Okay, you know what? Just for the sake of this, I'm not going to worry about my proportions. I just want to get the idea. But like, if it's Boba and Poots, like, I love this idea that like the pearls are floating up from behind Puglie, and it's like you're wondering like, huh. But that's the idea I have so far. But I feel like as logos, these are terrible logos. Like, these are way too complicated and illustrated for logos. I have a medium-sized craft cart for it, and it's organized by color and topic. Whoa. I like his face when he's drinking the tea. That's like, oh my god, so amazing, blank stare. Okay, thank you for this feedback. I'm gonna do a check mark for this. And let me see if Let me see if there's other things I can come up with. Like if I do a more logo style, maybe something more simple. It would be like if I did him centered. Ooh. And let's say his face is up here. It's the anchor. And say the bubble tea starts about here. Like this isn't gonna be a real logo by any means, but like the designer brain in me is like, okay, let's take this a little bit more seriously and think of like actual logos that you might see. But you know, it's fine. Put you here for now. I need to fix the face, but that's okay. I'm just drawing really large right now with my brush tool. Puglie looks really off-model, and that's okay. For the purpose of this experiment, I'm just getting out the ideas. I am totally the actual artist of Puglie, and it's not like someone else draws him. I've been drawing this little idiot for like 2014 till now, so like for 8 years. Is he on model? Is he off model? Who knows? I don't know. Is there a reason you're making it scaled? Sorry, making it scaled as in like drawing this way smaller? And all his other stuff I'm looking at, everything is so much bigger than him. Oh, I'm just trying to pump out ideas at the moment, like get the concepts out and everything. So he's definitely not gonna look like this in this proportion and this line weight when I actually get to drawing him. I'm just drawing him way smaller so that I can work a little bit faster. Wait, unless is there a reason you're making him? Unless you mean like Puglie is physically smaller than like other things you see, like kind of like in my overlay where I have all these little pugs. No, like he's the size of an ice cream cone. So how should I explain this? Because Puglie is an imaginary pug, and I think it's funny to dress him up as food. Puglie's actual size is non-existent. It's kind of what I feel like. So there's two types of Puglies. There's mini Puglies, and mini Puglies are the ones you see all over my overlay. They're meant in real life. They're meant to be like these little itty bitty pugs that come and mess up your shit and nibble on your food and stuff. Um, because they're just tiny pugs and they're idiots and they're just like here getting into your chips and stuff like that. Um, the deeper meaning is because like you are their world, like you are their whole world, and that's how much you mean to them. So these little guys here and stuff, they're called mini Puglies, and they're always like these. They're portrayed as really really tiny Puglies. Puglie in general, especially when I draw him in food and stuff, has no scale. He can be as large as I want him to be, or as small as like a candy or like an ice cream scoop, and it makes no sense. It's purely because I just like the idea of him in that. When I draw actual stories of him, like comics and stuff, then he is scaled to like a human being, albeit he's sometimes really large. But when it comes to drawing him like on an ice cream cone or in bubble tea or something, he's whatever size he needs to be, which I guess is pretty small if he needs to fit into a bubble tea cup or an ice cream cone. So I'm not sure if that really answers your question. I guess long story short, he scaled because I just think it's funny. So for the logo, he's going to be holding the cup and not in the cup. Yes, so for the logo, he will be holding the cup. It's almost like my inspiration or motivation behind it is that if this was a real bubble tea shop and you saw a logo, this would be what the logo is. But then the toy itself is him in the bubble tea cup. We don't ask questions as to how he got there, what he is, why he's in there, or how he's surviving. We just kind of accept that that's what Puglie is. But one of the reasons why I don't want Puglie in the cup as the logo is because I feel like that's too repetitive, and also the toy is already based on one of my stickers, actually. So I can pull that up real quick. Hold on one second. I love it so much. It's like, oh, he snuck in my cup, and I get to take him home. Yes, that's exactly like I love hearing people's interpretations of what it is when they experience Puglie, and that's absolutely one of the the feels that I want people to have. Like, it's almost like you'll look at it really confused at first, and like, what is this? Why is he in here? But then it's almost like it turns around, and you're like, you know what? You're okay with this, you're happy with this, and I guess that's kind of like the embodiment of Puglie. You first see him and you're really confused, and you don't even know if you like him or not, but then hopefully he grows on you, and hopefully it becomes a thing. Rui, hello! How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're enjoying your big baby. You made it, yes! But Mimi, so this design is one of my OG Puglies. It was one of the first Puglies I've ever drawn. And this is what the vinyl toy is based off of. So that's also why I didn't want to redraw him as the logo. I think as an artist, I have this issue of always feeling the need to push myself, to always create something new and keep up with something. I'm learning now that with the amount of content that I've drawn over the years, I could be smarter to reuse some designs, just like clean it up a little bit, or reuse it in ways that I haven't used it before, like say on washi tape or on other merch and stuff like that. But yeah, for some things I feel like, okay, I need to create something to really create that experience. And the experience here is Puglie having his own bubble tea shop. He's been watching over me on my desk. Aww. You get him out, you dry the jasmine milk tea off of him, and you keep him. Yeah. He's like a Kinder Surprise in your bubble tea. I get that. I'm a jewelry designer and an opera singer, so I have that energy in my life. Oh man, that's amazing. Like your life sounds so rad, like so beautiful and elegant, honestly. A jewelry designer, it's like jewelry designer by night and opera singer by day. Like that's so cool. It's like it's like the top echelon of class. That's so cool. And it's so full of cats. Oh, I love that. Like you could be a cartoon character, like your jewelry, opera singing, and cats. But yeah, wait, tell me if I'm pronouncing your username wrong. Rui? Because that's how I'm reading it. But yeah, Rui, I still need to find time to sit down and write, like, the story of how you found Puglie and just like my interpretation of it. Because, like, you know what the funny thing is, I showed that night that you messaged me, or actually no, that night that I finally responded to you, I like pronouncing it Wooey. Wooey. So here's the story. Rui had DM'd me, and they work at a thrift store, and they found a big Puglie plushie, like the large boy, having donated, and he was on the shelf for like $6.99, and they sent it to me. Like a picture, and they're like, oh my god, and they got their mom to adopt him, so that like no one would lap him up before they got there and stuff, and that really warmed my heart. And I went out to dinner that night with my friends. I couldn't buy them yet. Puglie plush secured. So like that night I had gone out with friends for dinner. And just out of, like, I don't know, like, oh, here's a neat thing that happened in my day. I showed them the picture of, like, Puglie in the thrift store, and he was being sold for, like, $6.99. And, you know, he was just on a shelf with, like, other plushies that were donated. And my friend got so, like, I don't think, like, she wasn't so upset, but she got a little sad. And she was like, oh, no, like, Yuge, how do you feel when, like, you see Puglie like that, like, you know, someone gave him away or like donated him and stuff like that, and he's in a thrift store? And you know, I said this, Rui, I don't know if I said this to you, but I said this to my friend. I was like, you know, like, honestly speaking, I'd be lying if I didn't say that or I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't sad, because a little part of me am, like, you know, this is my baby, this is like what I created, and what I hope, like, goes to a good home and will be appreciated. But at the same time, I'm also I think I'm very down to earth and, like, understanding that, you know what, your interest changes. Like, you as a person, the things you're interested in, the thing that you thought was cute or that you were really into maybe like 4 or 5 years ago will change. And you know, it's good to declutter. It's good to get rid of some things that you're not as in love with. And, you know, you can either ask some of your friends, hey, I'm not vibing with this as much anymore. I feel like you might like it. Do you want it? And you either give it to someone that you know will appreciate it just as much, or if no one takes it up, then, you know what, it's okay to donate it. And hopefully, they find a new home, a home that will love them just as much. And I'm really, really, really thankful that, Rui, you are the one that found him and that you could give him a new, warm, and loving home. Because, yeah, a part of me is sad, but, like, for the most part, I am understanding, and I don't hold it against anyone. Anyone that used to be an avid fan of mine or is a fan and, you know, slowly just drops off, that's okay. I know that Puglie may not be in your life forever, but I hope that while he is in your life, that he made it a little bit better. And I'm glad that you were here for the journey when you were here. Plus, I think there's a lot of reasons something ends up at a thrift store too. Yeah, absolutely true. I think that if I didn't pick it up, someone else would have loved Puglie just as much. Aw, I mean, I really hope so, but sometimes, the funny thing is, I get a lot of interview questions, from, like, students or schools and stuff that ask me, what is your company? And what is your brand? And I'm like, I'm just an idiot here drawing pugs because I like it. I don't know what my business is. And a lot of the times, these questions are asking you to delve into, like, what makes Puglie special, what sells Puglie, like, all that stuff. And I've never been able to answer that. It's always been an honor and a privilege that people like him as much as I do, but for what reason, I genuinely don't know. I think he's stupid and funny. I think he's amusing and dumb and cute, and I'm guessing that's the same reason everyone else, like, supports him. But there must also be a reason why people, like, there's so much cute stuff out in the world, so much. And of course, like, if you like him, you're probably gonna like other cute stuff. But, how did this little idiot get the honor of, being good enough for your love and your time and space? And, yeah, that's something that I don't know. I think part of what sells Puglie is you yourself, huge. We love that what you make. Aw. I mean, I'm thankful. I'm really grateful. And, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I want Puglie to get big because, like, that means I'm not starving. And that means I have a job. But one of the fears that I have about getting big, which isn't really a real fear, but it's like, I worry people won't know the story of Puglie to me. And I think, like, a lot of that has to do with my artist ego, which I have to absolutely put down and be like, hey, you know what? Like, whatever people, like, if people make up their own stories for Puglie or whatever, that's their story with Puglie, and that's a-okay. And I don't mind that at all. But one of my fears is people think, like, he's some kind of super corporate, like, made-up thing to, like, mass produce and sell. And it's like, nah, man, I'm just this guy sitting here drawing this pug. Like, I have 2 part-timers as my team, and mostly I am doing a lot of drawing on my own, merchandising on my own, business stuff on my own. And, I'm not as successful as you think I am. So, yeah, I guess I hope that if people find Puglie and love him a lot, I hope they'll realize that he's something special, and I hope that I'll get the honor of meeting them one day to thank them, because that'd be really sweet. Okay, I don't think this is working as much. Because, like, I do want to draw the Boba around, but, like, the Boba is kind of not working here. So right now, so far, I think this is the best one. Hi, Peggy! Thank you so much for being here and making it back. And thank you so much for the 12 month of support. You now have the Puglie with a donut crown. You and Captain Fettis and Joshua so far are the only people that have Puglie with a donut crown. It looks like wings. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, now I can't unsee it. Dang it. Thanks, Mimi. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just drawing this out for ideas now. But yeah, one of the most interesting conversations I got to have with two attendees. They actually visited my booth, I think, 3 times. First time they were just like checking stuff out. Second time they came back to buy stuff, and then third time they came to just like enjoy Puglie again. And I just so happened to be like outside my booth, and I was like rearranging things, and I told them I said like welcome back and everything. And they were just telling me how like they walked around the entire convention, and my booth was like the best booth that they've ever seen. Like they're so happy to be there. And oh, you do cons in Vancouver, right? Yeah, I do. I'm local to Vancouver, so unless I missed the sign up, which I seem to have for a couple of conventions, I will be trying my best to do events in Vancouver, Canada. Just to make that clear. Yeah, and I got to really earnestly ask them, like, what is it about Puglie that they really enjoy? Because I truly don't know what other people see in him. I get asked all the time, like, how do I make a brand, or how do I do this and that? And I'm like, I don't know what attracts people to Puglie. And then they told me, like, there's something about him. Like, there's something about the way I've drawn him, or his face, or something that gives a certain charm. And the amount of detail and care that I put into all the details of, like, drawing the food, or whatever it is I'm referencing, works really well with him. And just, like, my art style and line art and everything. Like, there's a lot of consideration and care put into it. And I'm like, that's so sweet. That's, like, really sweet. And then they asked me how I came up with Puglie and stuff like that, and I gave them, like, the full story, and it was just really nice that they listened to me. I found Puglie down here in Washington, which makes some sense distance-wise. Oh yeah, I'll drive up to a con at some point. Yes, enjoy Vancouver. But yes, I've gone to Seattle a couple of times for Emerald City Comic Con and SecureCon once. And then I've gone down to Portland, which I know is Oregon. I always forget that it's Oregon. But I've driven down to Portland before for like a pug rescue event. And is Tukwila in Oregon or in Washington? I had a signing in Tukwila. Poor Oregon. It's like, what's in Oregon? Portland. Like, that's, like, Portland might as well be a state in its own in my Canadian brain, because, like, what's Washington? I don't know. Seattle? Yes. Tukwila is Washington. Okay, gotcha. Alright, I feel like this is the best I got for logo design. I think. I feel like this may be a point where, because like when my art process, what I do a lot is I create stuff, and then I put it down for a little bit, and then I reopen it to judge it with like fresh eyes, with some time to mull over like what I got out of my brain or whatnot, and then I either fix it or I realize like, hey, this is good or whatever, and then I go from there. So I may be at a point where like I spitfired all my ideas out onto this, and I just need time to really stew over these. but I think this one is the strongest so far. I just got to figure out a way to incorporate the text. Like, what if instead of like Poots and Boba, it's Boba and Poots? Boba and Poot. It's like drink and fart. Like, my brain saw tequila is Washington. I was like, party? Okay, Mimi's up. Mimi's going. Mimi's bringing her 7 cats. The first one is, oh my god, Boba. The second one is, try this Boba. And the third one is, gassy Boba. Okay, I love that description. I love, like, it's almost like, if this was a comic, like, this would be the first frame, and then this would be the second frame. It's like, oh my god, Boba. Try this Boba. Oh, that'd be so cute. That'd be so cute for, like, a fake advertisement or something. Fake ad. But yeah, I think you're right, Mimi, with like, I think if with that interpretation, the OMG Boba would be the best one for like a logo, and I want to make it like an interesting logo, like with the text and everything. Whoa, Kenny, how are you back so fast? I totally thought you went to work out. I love the first one. Aw, thank you. Yeah, this would absolutely be a fun one. I think I'm pretty happy so far with, like, all the ideas that I have. Oh, let me combine what I've done all my layers. Let me combine this. Because this is the same idea. Just finished your workout? What? Was your workout like 30 minutes? Maybe you're still here. I have so many bruises. What, from the booty robot? Guys, I have questions. Husband and boyfriend are at work. My time is my own. But yeah. I do think, though, at this point, this might be where I let this rest, and I think I could call it a day. Today I couldn't do much. I was sort of sore from the butt machine. Oh my god. Okay, Kenny, I need to. I saw your Instagram pop up, but like I accidentally opened Instagram, so I was like, oh well, I gotta watch that later. I guess I gotta watch that now. Wait, actually, since we're okay, let me do a quick review as to what we did today. Today was super productive. I am so grateful for all of you being here and creating this bubble tea shop with me. Because I, like, for the longest time, because of the convention, I was in that convention vortex. Like, I couldn't think. I couldn't conceptualize things. So I'm so grateful for all of you being here. And helping me with this. So what we got so far, I got to do research on what these stickers mean, so that like I can create one for you to stick on your own on the cup if you wanted to, and I just need to figure out some of the details, like the name of the drink, topping, pearls, etc. Got to brainstorm some of the names for the bubble tea shop, and I think Poots and Boba, or Boba and Poot, are like my top ones so far. I got to brainstorm some of the other stickers that would go on a sticker sheet that would be provided with the vinyl toy, so that you could decorate the cup yourself if you wanted to. Like maybe 3 mini Puglies and some like stars and confetti designs, so that, you know, you have a little pattern you can make yourself. the top of the lid design, I'm really liking either one out of three of these. I think the simplistic one is the way to go, but this is heavily dependent, and I'm just gonna make this one first, and then see how these two come along. But I'm so happy I got that out of the way. And then the logo, like just thumbnailing the logo out, has helped so much, and I think I'm pretty excited about this one. I just need to make this into an actual logo. So, I guess we'll see how that goes. But truly, thank you all so much for being here and for helping me along with this. And without further ado, I want to... Let's see. Let's see if this works. Let's see if my computer will explode. No, it won't. Hey! So if you guys haven't already, please definitely follow Kenny on either Instagram or TikTok. Listen, it was a scientific experiment on seasickness, not a butt machine. Think of the grant money. Oh, I love that. I love having a sticker for the cup, and the logos are adorable. I cannot wait to bring the little guy home. Mimi, thank you so much. Thank you for the stream, Puglie. I'm glad I could make it. Rui, I'm so glad you're here. But yeah, if you guys need to head out, feel free. I just want to end off the stream with, I guess figuring out what Kenny is doing. Wait, hold on. Let me turn down the, Are you fading out? Oh, okay.
Thick ass cheeks? ? Backslash.
I don't have dummy thick ass cheeks. I can prove it to you. I don't. Check this angle even.
Angle 0 degrees.
0 degrees!
See? It works.
This is the maximum butt angle.
Maximum butt angle. Oh my god. Kenny. Alright, hold on. Let me make sure this doesn't replay. 0 degrees ass cheeks. Oh, that hurts. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Alright, let's let this load for like a couple minutes.
Affirmative. Now setting Butaru. Power 100%. Speed 20. Frequency 100.
Emergency stop.
Emergency. Why do you have a wig? This was your finest hour. What is that? It is apparently a booty machine, a booty shaking machine, or a seasick.
Affirmative. Now setting Butaru. Power 100%. Speed 20. Frequency 100.
Just her like leg left over. It's comedy gold.
Emergency stop.
And then you brushing aside your hair. Okay, that stopped. Hello, Quantinator. Welcome back. Welcome back to this stream, which is just watching Kenny's streams. The wig was necessary. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay.
Easy,
Hold on.
girl.
Let me pause a little bit.
Easy, girl.
Alright, go on. Let me close this. Let me rewind. Okay.
Easy, girl. Easy, girl. Easy, girl. Get on. Oh, my wig! My wig!
Kenny, what is this? Okay, was this originally like those chairs that you're supposed to sit on and it swivels or like it pivots like this to help you like gain abs or burn fat.
Easy girl. Easy girl. Easy girl. Get on.
Yes, cranked up. Oh my god.
Oh, my wig. My wig.
The amount of stuff you have on your shelves and the proximity of your foot or leg to there scares me. Oh my god. Wait. I didn't want to. Oh, Butai, clip this. Why are you naked?
He's not aggroing me, so that's not. Oh! Tree sentinel. Ho! 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 I'm dead. Run! Run! Gluteus Maximus!
Kenny, why are you naked? Lifestyle choice. That happened to me too. Oh my god, can I send my clip? Yeah, feel free. That's a good question. Damn it, Kenny. Our big questions is Kenny, why, and why are you naked, Kenny? Oh my god. Oh, got it. Bird watching gone wrong. He stayed naked after he got access to clothes. Kenny, why? I'm playing through as an art challenge, you'll see. Oh, you're in the same spot. Ah!
Tree sentinel! I was sketching! I was just bird watching! Go away!
Oh!
Oh my god!
Jesus!
I went out! I went out! I went out! I went out! No! Holy crap!
Ah!
My first death!
Yo, that slash is so jukes, cause like I absolutely would have thought you dodged it, cause it looked like it was swinging straight down, and then it just goes diagonal. Damn! I was like, hehe, gonna follow. It gave me power. Very rude of that enemy to interrupt your drawing. I was invading their privacy. I like how it hesitated, like it was processing if you were there, and then immediately it just aggroed so hard. Oh man. Alright, let's.
Evie, initiate Bataru.
No, I don't want to unfollow Kenny. Get off it.
Now starting Bataru. Speed setting 3, frequency 20.
Why is it spitting so much?
Okay, okay. Oh shit! It's lifting up!
Why is it spitting so much? Like it wasn't even doing the like swivel in and out. It was just spitting. Oh my god. Is this the... Okay, that was what you use. Okay.
Now starting Bataru.
Oh yes, Rui did.
Speed setting 3, frequency 20.
Huge, did you see the lanterns? Wait, what lanterns?
Okay, so it's not what I envisioned, but it's pretty good. it's okay.
Wait, Kenny, also, did you buy this chair for this, or like Did your parents already have this? First priority. We lit lanterns for people last stream before this one. Oh, wait. Are there no clips of that? Oh, wait. Beautiful angles? Wait, no. Wait, how come I'm getting... Oh, top 24 hours. Okay, top 7 days. Alright, let's see. The clip of this face! I found it in a garage sale, and I replaced it with a garage door 4 horsepower motor. Oh my god. Oh, garage sales are too dangerous for you. Wait, last 7 days. Okay, wait. Top 30 days? Is this how I do it? I have no idea how to filter by clips? You might have to see the older VODs. Okay. Oh. I don't think anyone clipped anything because it was a beautiful moment. Aww. Oh! Okay, this might kill my internet, for one thing, but we will try to persevere.
Robot trigger systems deactivate.
Let me try to just... Okay, with the lights off, that's kind of scary. That kind of looks like it's in a horror game.
Because I stepped on it.
Oh, okay. I see some lanterns being lit up.
They're written from you guys, the community. And we're just gonna...
People sent me over 100 messages. Aww. So, like, was the lanterns kind of like, people would send you messages and you would make a lantern per message?
Can you do one for my best friend Jeremy?
With their wishes for the year, messages for loved ones, people passed on. Aww.
I don't have one written.
Kenny, you always do, like, the most amazing,
I will think of
like,
them
streams.
as I like these. Yeah.
Be right back 1 sec. Okay, back. All right.
Wow, that is actually freaking beautiful. You've lost a lot, and you just...
Wow. Wait, where were you, Kenny? Was this in your garage?
You've been through a lot. Some of you are still...
I love this. It was magical. This started at like 1:30 a.m. for me, and I was up for it.
Hanging out, watching.
Ah, that's beautiful.
So, yeah, I'm gonna take you guys around. Yeah,
Outside on the deck. Okay.
Let me do a little.
Okay, Valid. Since you lit it with fire, like I guess doing that in a garage in an enclosed space is not very smart for oxygen reasons.
Some of these are getting blown out.
Aww.
Here, guys. It is
Kenny.
wild. This one says, this is for the Ukraine people.
Just
I've had people
raising the computer
message me on
volume a
Twitter,
bit.
on TikTok, asking me to do something as a content creator. And I had a lot of messages of people wishing their loved ones, you know, wishing their loved ones to be safe. This one says, hope for happiness for others and for things to be easier. I even had a chance to read some of your messages about what you guys wanted to do when you grow up, or what did you want to do when you were finished school and stuff. And it's pretty cool. It's really cool. Let's see. This one says, there are 3 stars protecting us Two have left, and one is yet to come. Thank you for all you've done. So, yeah, this is. I'm not gonna go through all these, but I'm gonna go through some of the ones
That
I
he
just
made
like.
those and wrote the messages for us was so touching. I hope he keeps surviving the
This one
things
says,
he does to himself in his stream. I
"Thank you,
hope so
Dad,
too, Mimi.
for raising me, and for loving me, and for teaching me how to love. I miss you." This one says, "Whatever happens in life, keep going, keep believing."
I love each and every message, man. Kenny, like,
This one actually says, "Love, laugh, play, and live your best life."
these are beautiful messages.
This one says, let me get a better camera angle. This one says, "Mom, I miss you with all my heart. I wish you were here to see the woman I've become thanks to you." It's kind of a, it's kind of a moment, you know, guys. It's kind of a.
Kenny, did you make all these lanterns? Or, like, did you buy them in bulk or something?
It's a really beautiful moment.
Yeah, he made them. Oh my god.
I wrote mine over there too. That's
How the heck?
If you can see it on the bottom right, the yellow one.
Like, damn, that's some skill to, like,
You know,
make the case
That one
and then
was from
the rice paper or, like, the paper around it. And Kenny, the real MVP for sure.
he's the one who saved my life.
Man, Kenny can make, like, those instructional videos on
funny 'cause
like crafts
he
and robots.
literally came out into the balcony right now.
Whether you want to make those robots or not, that's
see.
another question.
You would see
Oh man,
this really, really weird side.
Kenny, this is so beautiful. Thanks for sharing, and like as always, thanks so much for being you.
You'd be like, "What are you doing, Kenny?"
I mean, for anyone that might be lurking, that is curious as to what it is and who we're featuring, this is Kenny, otherwise known as Kenevo. He does such amazing streams such as this. There's good feels, and there's also chaotic feels, like him creating robots that are questionable for your health and safety. But some of his robots are great for your health and safety. It was really heartwarming. Yeah, for sure. Like, if it was me, like, writing all these messages and all that, like, man, I would have teared up so hard. And this will feel good. Also, it's getting dark. As you can see from, like, my camera, I am very dim right now, and this is just the glow of my computer shooting back at me. I feel like...
Everyone chill here for a second. I'm gonna go post this on Discord, because I forgot. I'm a horrible content creator.
Just gonna pause this over here, or do you want... Also, Kenny enjoys being a naked dual wield in Elden Ring for inexplicable reasons. Okay, well, we don't talk about that part. Just putting that out there. Just making sure everyone knows the full breadth of Kenny's skill in life. Oh man, God, this is beautiful. I feel like this is a chill time to just I guess wish you guys all the best too in the rest of your week and your weekend. Feel like after this, yeah, I don't necessarily want to throw out a raid. I just want to give everyone a chill time. So Kenny, thank you so much again for being here, for sending your love always to me, for supporting me, and for creating such amazing things such as this for the community, for your community, and also for the greater Twitch community once they realize just how amazing you are. Excuse me. You've been doing so amazing at cons, and I love seeing it. Kenny, thank you so much. Thank you for the stream, huge. Big love at Bhutai. Big love to you, too. all of you who are lurking and working or have been chatting with me, Mimi, it was so great to meet you. Thank you so much for being here. Uh, all of you, have a fantastic rest of your week and an amazing weekend and a great start to your next week. I will absolutely see you all next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And I appreciate you all being here. And Kenny, thank you again for providing me with such a beautiful. Oh wait, what if I would this mess up anything if I just wow. This could be a wallpaper on its own. This could be like those like 3 hour YouTube videos of just like ambiance and stuff. Like just this. But oh Rui, thank you so much for being here. It was fantastic to meet you. Thank you so much for giving my little idiot a fantastic second home. All of you, take care. Have a great time in life. And if you're dealing with anything, please take it easy on yourself and remember to eat, hydrate, and rest. With all that said, appreciate you all. Love you all so much. Take care, alright? Bye.